Hey, what's going on, everybody? What is going on? It's your girl Keisha. Welcome to my show, Undeniablekeziah. Alright, so we're going to be speaking about Mike Epps, okay? You already know him as a famous comedian. Probably best known him from the movie All About the Benjamins with Ice Cube, but of course he starred in many more movies and he does stand-up, etc. like that. But Mike Epps don't really be in the limelight like that, but he has gotten some attention because he decided to, guess what, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, Photoshop his own daughter. Now, who the hell do that? Now, I know you have women on the internet, like these Instagram models, or just regular women in general, Photoshop their pictures. You have people who go to that extreme to look like a totally different person. But then why do it to a young toddler? This is a little baby girl. Like, what are you photoshopping? If you see what his daughter naturally looks like and you compare it to a Photoshop picture, what you guys are seeing on the screen, it looks like a totally different girl, right? The only thing that looks similar is just the lips, but even the lips look a little bit more powdered. She's looking like a little exotic little girl. And my thing is, his daughter is adorable in her natural state and her natural beauty. I don't understand what made him think that, okay, I'm gonna Photoshop my daughter and it's going to be okay. That's insane to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make no sense. Like, you need to embrace everything about your children, because if his daughter grows up and see that, wow, why do I look like this when I know I look like that? And then what you gonna explain to your daughter? Why? She may have some thinning hair and her hair may be a bit coarse or a little bit more kinky, but that's her natural hair. Mike Epps, you got kinky hair. So whatever your daughter have future wise, she mainly got it from you and some from her mama. But you need to learn how to embrace your children and love your children for who they are and what they look like. Stop turning your children into something that they're not. That may have some effect on your child if they see you altering their looks and photos and making you put on makeup and perming your hair and doing all the other stuff. That could take a negative effect to be like, well, I don't really like what I got going on, because if my parents tried to change me, then clearly there's something wrong. No. You were created and you have your features for a reason. That wasn't a mistake. I don't know what made that man Photoshop his doggone daughter. That's insane. How come you didn't Photoshop yourself? You know what I'm saying? How come you didn't get yourself an 80s Jerry curl? Like, people just have this fantasy and this unhealthy obsession with, exotic looking children, and oh, my daughter look like she's mixed with this and that. My son look like he's mixed with this and that. To hell with that. To hell with it. And I believe that's why a lot of people do step outside their race. Not everybody has the same reasons for stepping out and mixing with other groups of people, but I believe it's mainly for this crazy obsession for mixed looking children. And oh, we're gonna have big eyes, lighter eyes, these big, beautiful lighter eyes. We're gonna have these lighter skin, curly hair, or straight hair, like, this is insane. It's insane. Like, you have to teach your children self-love and self-esteem, okay? That's very important, because if you don't start with that now, it's gonna be even worse and dangerous and detrimental to their mental health as they get older, because they're so busy trying to fit in because they wasn't showing that love and acceptance when they were younger. This is not a good look. I hope Mike Epps, don't do this again, but this is not a good look. I wouldn't Photoshop my children for nothing and for nobody. You're going to see my daughter and my son for the beauty that they have. I'm not going to Photoshop myself. I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I got going on, you're going to see it. What's the whole point of that? Why am I trying to fake something that I know I don't have? It makes no sense. How do you feel about Mike Epps Photoshopping his daughter? What do you think his reasons is for Photoshopping his own daughter? You co-sign it or you don't? Tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe.